Can you see that? That's Strava. It's full of facts. Let's see what we've got. Robert Corbley, Monday miles. So he ran 11.2 kilometers, 218 meters of elevation, I think, at 4 minutes 21 seconds per kilometer pace. Let's see. Have a look here. It's just a load of numbers. What's that mean? Ran for 49 minutes and 8 seconds. He doesn't say how he felt. And that's the thing with all this technology. It prevents us by going by feel. We can be number obsessed. We can just only look at numbers. I mean, say if you're doing a recovery run and you look at the pace, it's too slow, it might make you want to run faster, and you go too fast and you increase your risk of getting injured or whatever. That's the thing. So today's topic is going to be about runners who run with numbers, or runners who go by feel, fun and enjoyment. Okay, so I've got some notes here. Numbers runner focus on distance and pace and always want the PB. Yeah, that might not be healthy, I don't think. I mean, okay, when I started out running, I didn't really take much notice of how fast I was running. It's just kind of going by feel. My dad used to always push me to be number obsessed. He was saying, he'd have me doing all these tracks. I'd be asking, what times do you? He never asked how did you feel or anything. And I think there was like a shitty track in my old school, Cinder. I don't know. It's like the mud one. It's like not an artificial surface. It's real surface. It's just like the grass cut off and the soil kind of trimmed so it's perfectly even and flat. And my dad would always have me train there because I kind of let him be the boss of me a bit. And that was a mistake. But anyway, I'd get bored of just doing my sessions on the track, and I'd ask him, could I run somewhere else? And he says, no, sure, you don't know if that's accurate. The track is accurate. So what if it's accurate? Does that mean it's more fun? No, it doesn't. Does that mean you're going to train better on the track? No, it doesn't. I mean, that's the thing. Like, if you're just obsessed with these numbers, and I've been guilty of this, lately, but I'm sort of changing my ways slightly. I mean, there used to be a time where when I was in school, I used to only run laps that I would know the distance of. That was boring. Nowadays, I just kind of go wherever. That's the thing with the GPS watch. It can help you. It helped me run where I want to go and know the mileage. But so what? You don't know the mileage. Big deal. I mean, it's about going by feel. So I think judging your runs by time might be healthier than going by the mileage. So you say you do an hour and a half of a run. You don't know what pace you're going at. You're just going by feel. You're not thinking, this pace is a little bit too slow. Oh, geez, I'm going too slow. Oh, I'm not going to get the benefit. No, it's by feel. I mean, think about it. Okay, I'll tell you. Give you an example where I had no choice but to go by feel. One day I was training. I was doing a session and I pulled my groin in the warm up strides, so I had to kind of go easier that night. And then the following day I was doing my recovery run. I ran the first mile in, I think, 9 minutes 35 seconds. Okay, that's a lot slower than my average recovery pace, but I was injured. My groin, I pulled muscle in my groin. But that helped me. I mean, after that, I was able to work down to typical 8-minute mile pace stuff. So it's just about going by feel. And I'm moving more towards feel than numbers and times and facts and all that. So I'm moving from. Okay, my aim for this summer was actually to run races and not take any notice of the times. Okay, that didn't quite work out according to plan, and I wasn't going to check my times until the end of the season. Okay, that didn't work out. It didn't work out like that. So, but I did run a few races without my GPS watch. In fact, I think I ran more races without my GPS watch than with my GPS watch over the last couple of races. So I'm improving. I'm moving slowly towards more of a feel runner, going by feel. Not being obsessed with time and all that. Do you want to be a student of the game, taking note of detail? Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Say you're having a meal or whatever. It's like counting calories. Are you going to enjoy the meal more by counting the calories, weighing everything by probably not. I think Numbers runners more likely to use technology. Yes, they're terrified to just go out and run. Okay, yeah, it's good to try to keep the training consistent, but at the same time, if you prevent going by feel, what good is that? I mean, do you think it's normal? I mean, it's not really normal. I mean, do you think the hunter-gatherers that uploaded to their runs on Strava and used GPS watches? No, they didn't. They went by feel. I mean, do you see other people just walking down the street looking at the watch the whole time? Oh, what pace am I going at? Oh, what pace? What pace? Well, that's too fast. That's too slow. Whatever. No. They just walk to get somewhere. They go by feel. You know, if they're kind of, or just take it easy, walk very slowly. They know they're going slow. They don't know exactly what pace they're going at. That's the thing. Whereas the body knows effort. It does not know pace. If they're in a little bit of a hurry, whatever, they walking fast. They know they're going a bit quicker. It's more of a intensity. Or if they're really in a rush, they run to get somewhere. They know that's a lot faster than what they're walking. So, yeah, shift towards enjoyment. Yeah, I'm more of a enjoyment runner, fun runner, the Irish fun runner. As in, I'm trying to be obsessed with facts. I'm moving towards that slowly. Remove technology is not natural. Oh yeah, I mentioned that. Prevents going by feel, conditions, injury. When I pulled the groin, yeah, I mentioned, because I pulled my groin, I'm a lot slower at the start. You know, like a lot of people is there anything wrong with that? No, I say a lot of people who have pulled the groin would be taking a week off or something, but not me. I want to get out there and run. Whether that meant I was doing 10-minute miles, 11-minute miles, I was still going to train that day. I just go by feel, try not to aggravate the injury, but get some training in at the same time, getting that balance. Okay, oh yeah, so I found an article here saying that there's certain zones you can run at. Zones. Yellow is easy, conversational, recovery run even. Easy, very easy pace. Yellow is moderate, like you could hold a bit of conversation, but you'd have to stop for a breath after every few words. So for me that'd probably be, I don't know, 620, 630 mile pace. Red zone, that's challenging. That you're not talking to anyone, you're not thinking about anything else, you're just focusing on the run itself. You're not thinking what am I going to eat afterwards, what am I going to drink afterwards. You're not talking about what you did the previous day. You're just focusing on the running. That's all that your mind is focused on. Okay, so yeah, I think it's important to get the balance as well. Like if you go by, I think if you time yourself rather than looking at the mileage, I think that's probably the best way to go, because if you keep it consistent time wise, you go by feel. You won't be like a robot trying to do exactly the same every time, and there probably will be a little bit of variation in pace or whatever, but that's okay. In fact, I notice when I'm running routes, I'm never going to be running exact splits. What I'm doing is lately I've been running. I haven't been looking at the pace, just because take a little bit of notice of the miles, trying to know when I've run 10 miles or 11 miles, whatever it is, and the mile splits are not consistent because it's different terrain. Might be a bit of wind. Maybe your body just needs to slow down a bit. That's the way it works. We're hardly going to be going at the same pace all the time. Is that natural? Not really. I mean, think about sport like football, rugby. They're not going to be going at the same pace all the time now, are they? Even though that's probably not that's more of a variation type sport in terms of speed. But anyway, okay, so this is my video. So numbers or fun, which would you prefer? I think fun is probably better. Personally, same with some people who just seem to run for rewards, like people trying to lose weight. I mentioned somebody said this earlier in another video. Durian Rider, he says, people cycle to lose weight not because they enjoy it and all they care about is losing weight, but I think it'd be healthier to just when you're doing it, forget about losing weight and just try to enjoy the sport you're doing. That's probably the best thing. I said these people, if cycling were to make them fat, they'd stop cycling. That's the thing. It's just like people only look for the end product, not the enjoyment of the whole process. And I think that's not good. Alright, so Irish fun runner, not Irish numbers runner, and this is my video. Do what you feel is right, whether that be comment, like, subscribe. I'd like to hear from some comments whether you think you're better off being a numbers or a fun runner. What do you think of the video? And